Hello everybody and welcome, ladies and genitalia, to a Class 86 service. We are doing 1 Sierra 59, Taunton to Inverness. Drive this passenger service from Preston to Carlisle. We are in the 86/2, and as it says, we are going between Preston and Carlisle. Let's get started. So obviously, we must open the doors. Nice. Must get the AWS stand on. And that on as well. Ah. Let's do the fire alarm test. Just make sure everything's working. Yep. Previous driver probably should have tested that rather than me having to do it, but oh well, you can't ask for everything. Let's get set up. Who's it whistling to go at? Oh, it's not putting a freight in front of me, is it? Could you imagine? No, the spare can stay off. I'll actually cry. Demister, marker lights, headlight / spare. Cab heat. Oh yeah, we'll have a bit of cab heat. Foot warmer. Oh yeah. Tail lights. No. Instrument lights. Dim. We have got the Duke of Wellington 86-230. Oh, we've got a version without the cables. Nice. I don't think I like it as much as the version with the cables, but please tell me these are the... Oh my god, I think I've picked another service with the Mark IIAs. Oh, for God's sake. What are you? You're a Mark IIA, aren't you? Dang it. Oh, for Christ's sake. These Mark IIAs or are these Mark 1s? They look like Mark 1s from the windows, but I can't tell. Oh, do you know what? Oh well. What's going on here? It's alright, just the cab textures take ages to load in. Hang on, why have I pressed it 4 times? What's wrong with me? I need to turn the blood... Oh my god. I'm so underprepared. Right, off we go. There we go. We have an F for fast, maybe? Where are we stopping today? Lancaster and Carlisle. Nice. What was given... What left the station just before we did? Something to the branches, perhaps? Or something that's in front of us? I can't tell you. I guess we'll never know. Right, what's the speed coming out of Preston? Depart Preston 35 miles an hour. Cool. I think this might be the last run of the stream because I thought these services were about an hour, but they turn out to be an hour and a half, so I might have to do the next set when I come back, which will be about 4. No, later than that. Probably be about 6 in the evening for me, which would be about, I don't know. Goes up to 80 as we turn right. So just down there. Cool, what is it, 47 day out or what? There's a couple of diesel motors in here. Robin Hood. Holbeck. That one hasn't got a name. Thank God, because... Right, there we go. It does take, on the 87 and the 86, it does take the cab textures a while to load back in. It looks like we've gone past that 80 board, which is fine. Right, my next marker goes up to 110 between two underpasses, because there's the 18. So we'll just leave it in its current notch. We'll wait for a little bit to apply more power. My friend guy says uses 86. Use 86233. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh, balls. My bad, sorry. I'll remember that for the next one. That's Lawrence Oliver. Yeah, the one on the right, the white roof, sorry. Right, goes up to 110 there between two underpasses. Neutral section black sign, which is the warning sign, before a road bridge. I don't think there's one too far or too close to Preston. I think the one after Carlisle's the biggest bugger. Certainly a nice livery. Duke of Wellington. Right, let's get a little screenshot. It's quite a long train, to be fair, for one of these services, I feel. It's a shame that on Preston Carlisle you don't actually see much Blackpool branches AI at Preston. I don't know why that is, but hey. Actually, I suppose Blackpool branches is set on a Saturday timetable, a summer Saturday, because it's a tourist destination. Whereas this is set on a weekday, so I don't know. Maybe they didn't implement the full timetable. Not sure. Yeah, I thought the 86 had a different timetable, but no, it just slots into the original one. Which is nice, because I don't want there to be a new timetable, there's no need for it. Yeah, there's no need for it, so it's nice that they all put it in the same timetable. But that Xbox fan that I have is working overtime on that cooling stand. And in fairness, I've noticed such an improvement in temp on that thing. Like sometimes I'll touch the fan and it will be like I could cook a pizza on it. You know, little beans on toast sort of thing. It probably could warm up a tin of beans, to be fair, with how hot it gets. But now it's just like, it doesn't really get that hot. It gets hot, but like there's air coming through it quick enough to stop it from overheating. It just gets hot instead. Is that run down? Yeah, that's run down. Ooh, hello. What do you appear to be? He's got Mark IIAs as well. I can't believe the 286 videos I've done so far, or the 286 runs I've done so far, neither has included the Mark IIFs. Oh well, it happens. Slow down for Lancaster. Are we stopping at Lancaster? Yeah, we are. So what's the marker for it? As passing loop appears on last bend. 15 mile an hour stopping and 75 miles an hour through. Speed increases to 85 as the tracks join. Brilliant. I plan to learn this route to the point where I don't even need to use the sheet, but for now, sheet is advised. DSD. Oh, there's the neutral section sign. Power is off. Right, let me put it in a notch down and off again. Oh, sorry, hold, on, and off again. Now I know for sure that I've taken power off. So if I run this neutral section, I'm going to question this game. Never trusting it ever again. Not many signals I feel between Preston and Lancaster. Maybe there isn't throughout the whole route, I don't know. There is the neutral section sign. Right, power is off. Power is most certainly off. Hey, it worked. Maybe you have to put it back into the hold position and then back into off again. I don't know. Not quite clued up on these neutral sections yet. I've only made 12 videos on this route. Come on, give me a chance. Oh dear. I think buying the Cardiff City, Preston Carlisle, Birmingham Crew, 86 and in the future Manchester Airport commuter in the space of about 2 months probably has been a bit of an ouchies finance wise, but then going forward I've got so much more content. Or so many more routes I can play to vary the content. But I watched Melbourne Train Guys 220 run, I believe it was yesterday, between Wilmslow and Piccadilly, I think it was. Yeah, Piccadilly. I don't know where else it'd be. That is the terminus at Manchester. Here is an 87. It's another passenger run. This time with Mark 2As as well. Is something broken? Is something broken? Why are they all Mark 2As? No Mark 3s about this time. Maybe all the Mark 2As were given to London services at peak time, so they've not made their way out yet. Well, they're saying that it's 1 o'clock, so... Wow, I've driven 100 miles in the 86 already. Yeah, I really enjoyed that 220 video. I think the 220 looks like a really nice DLC, the Voyager, and I now have 3 routes that it would run on. The Birmingham Cross City, Birmingham to Crewe, and West Coast Main Line. And Manchester Airport commuter. The only one I'm missing is Riviera, which is the route it was made for. Although saying that, you don't have to own Riviera to use it. Those other routes. So, if it goes on sale, I'll definitely pick it up. But it is Tuesday tomorrow. I mean, we already have an Xbox sale on, so I doubt there'll be another one. But, yeah, you never know. I mean, maybe there'll be some Fernbus stuff. I'd like to see Fernbus get a proper sale. That's the one game I play that hasn't had a proper sale yet. Since I've been playing it really, which was in April last year. Sorry. It had a sale in December, but it was only like 20–30% off. It wasn't like a big sale. I don't know. Actually, I'm more interested to see if the bus goes on sale. But I mean, it's not even out yet, so the chance of it going on sale are pretty low. Yeah, Fernbus. I think, to be honest, the thing with Fernbus is, A, we're just waiting for the England DLC, and B, because I reckon they'll put a load of DLC on sale before the England DLC, at least for Steam players anyway. I just reckon that once Project Coaches comes out for Euro Truck Simulator, I reckon when that comes out, Fernbus is just going to die. Which is a shame, because it's a lovely game and I'd like to see it do much better than that. I think the bus is what TML should put their time into. I mean, heck, if TML ever asked me to be an ambassador, I'd never say no. I do love their games. Fernbus can be a bit quirky at times, but I do love their games. But yeah. Yeah, so am I, Phil being a train fan. I've only got the, what's it? I've got Bus Pack 1 and the Denmark DLC, and that's all the DLC I've managed to pick up so far. There was some more DLC on sale, but I was just waiting to see what the TSW sale was like, because the TSW sale was just after. And I knew that there was going to be one just after, thankfully. But yeah, it's one of them really, isn't it? Fernbus never really seems to get a good sale. But I'm forever hopeful. I mean, Microsoft have given me hope that with this Train Sim World sale that they could be onto something better in the future, rather just than the lazy copy and paste the previous sale sort of thing. Oh, look at that pantograph. Raise and fall. Raise and drop, I suppose. No, let's get a bit closer to head height. Yeah, nice. Let's just... yeah. I love a screenshot. I do love a screenshot. Why is my camera got blurry? Come on. Crisp 4K textures only, please. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Right. Right, this is where we need to start slowing down for Lancaster. Or at least that's what I wrote down on my notes, that this is where we slow down. Yeah, there we go, there's a double yellow. And it's flashing as well, which means... flashing signals, which means we're coming up to a diverging route. We're going to have to take a diverging route. Why is there some power still on? Not sure. Let me just leave it and run down and see if that does anything. But yeah, they released 2 bus packs last year on Fernbus. I want to get those. It's the Neo Plan, either the City Liner or the Tour Liner. I can't remember what it was called. And then there was some more Cetra Comfort classes. They were quite cheap DLC. One was £15, which is the same as the 805, and you get 9 coaches, or 9 variants of the same coach, I should say. And then one was £12.49. I don't know why I'm comparing it to TSW pricing when it has nothing to do, but like, just to put it in line with something else, I suppose. Alright, the power did go off eventually. Should put a little bit of... No, I'm just going to take it out again. Off that 87 goes. And he's got Mark 2As. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong. There's got to be. There's got to be something wrong, I'm telling you. What's going on? I think it might be something to do with... Where are the settings at? Vehicle substitutions. I don't know why these are disabled. Yeah, formation substitutions. Right, okay. That might be it. That might be it. Okay. I'm just going to save this and then I'm going to quit out at Lancaster and see if I can magically change to the Mark IIFs. I doubt that will work, but I'm forever hopeful. I've broken way too early. Yeah, we're still 1.5 miles out of Lancaster. Flippin' heck. Why'd they give me signals so early? God's sake. Limit. Right, let's just run this down. Is that running down? No, that's run down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I bet we're now going to go speed. I was that prepared for it. Now we're going to go speeding through it. Go on, get this bugger slowed down. Alright, 15 across. Oh look! There's an 87 in there. I wonder if... I wonder... I don't think we saw any 86s, did we? On the journey. Oh, I'm actually such a donut. Oh, what a melt. Right, okay. I thought they were just for Craters Club liveries. But it turns out, no they are not. For a bit more than that. So I will need to save and spawn back in again. That is a shame. Oh, I'm just curious about time though. If it reckons it's going to take me another hour, I could do that, but it would leave me tight. Give me 25 minutes to do everything I got to do, I can do it in that. There we go. There we go. Oh, off goes that 101. Open doors on the left hand side. Now I'm going to quit out and load back in, and I shall be 2 minutes. So the speed goes up to 100 as the tracks join in. So the speed's currently 85 on the line next to us now. Still the same train, still got the same coaches. Are those Mark 3s now though? Because that would give me some hope. No, they're still Mark 2s. Bummer. Maybe it will change some of the trains that, I don't know, the game hasn't like spawned in yet. Didn't look like we were getting a beep then. Right. Is that 101 waiting for us? That's cool. I was going to say. Train? We broken? Let's go down to the front and watch it depart. Let's sit on the off sign. On the off chance. Whee! See what I did there? It would appear that 101 is just waiting for us. Or maybe it's shunting there, I don't know. Hey? What is that? Oh, it's a bridge. I was going to say, I thought that was a red signal. It's like, eh? Right, track speed is now 100. So let's just notch it up as you can. I mean, it's still 25, but the train is just joining in now, so... should go up to 100. Next stop is Carlisle, by the way. So next stop is the last stop. Goes up to 110 as singular track curves off. Neutral section white sign immediately. After that, right, here is an 87. Are you using Mark 3s? No, you're using Mark 2As as well. But you were probably in render distance when I was there. Oh no, you have Mark 3s. You have Mark 3s, okay, it's working. Faith is restored in the game. And my brain, because I've actually remembered the setting I turned off myself. Okay, I've just got to remember that. Because that's why it was just 101s, no paces and all that. I just needed to use my noggin, which doesn't often happen for me. So yeah. In fairness, that setting does help improve performance, so... Although saying that... Oh no, because the 350s aren't substitutes, they're actual layers. Oh, Melbourne Train Guy, that podcast was amazing. I didn't think you had... When you said you had long hair, I didn't think you meant like that long hair. God damn. Surely that's like... Sorry, dozed off a bit. Do you know what, I wouldn't blame you. Oh, neutral section. I doze off all the time too. Like on your Friday stream. I was like... half dead. I was like season 11 Walking Dead. I've never watched The Walking Dead, but I just know that's bad. But yeah, the podcast was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I remember you talking about the bit where it was like half an hour in and you was like talking about how you'll mention sales and then I'll mention the mouse just to wind you up a little bit. Oh, we do have good fun. Yeah, I do have long hair. It's below the shoulder length. I'm a bit of a... What does that say? Near do well. Have I said that right? I'm not sure. Oh, track line has come back on, so let's get up to 100 as we are approaching Hess Bank. Yeah, you mentioned me, Chocky, Rex, and I believe Maverick at one point as well. But yeah, it occurred to me while watching that pod that there is an ambassador called Megasim, but like I didn't realise that when I called my channel Mega Simulator Gamer, and it's like Megasim Gamer. Is that a bit too close? I don't think so, personally. That's just me. Yeah, I think, do you know what? It's been a whole year now. It's almost been 2 years in July. 27th of July. I actually need to bookmark that date. Because I'll do a... Do you know what? I might do a full shift stream. I keep saying that, but... If I, you know, a little Birmingham crew, Birmingham Cross City, full shift stream, where we could drive the 323s, the 170s, and the 350s, because they're all West Midlands trains, which is all part of London North Western, or London North Western, which is part of West Midlands trains, rather. Right, just give me 2 seconds quickly, I won't be long. Right, sorry about that. I am back in the driver's seat. Is that another train? Bloody hell, there's a few around here. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see an 86 today, unfortunately. Bit of a shame, but it is one of them. Hello, 87 with a mail train. Yeah, I thought so. That is a long train, wow. I need to do one of those mail runs at some point. Mail runs? I think that's a bit sexist. Maybe it hasn't decided yet. The amount of times I've said something that could get me heavily told off is a bit naughty. Past Hess Bank, past Carnforth, down to 100 miles before right hand curve. We can only do 100 miles, so we haven't got to focus on that. Right curve, neutral section, marker for Oxenholme. If we're not stopping at Oxenholme, then we need to go down to 90, but we're nowhere near Oxenholme yet, because we've only just passed Carnforth. I'll be right back, just going to get myself ready for bed. Aww, are you getting your little teddy? Mouse the teddy. Oh dear. No, in all seriousness, fair enough. Health is wealth. Like I said to Rex the other day, health is wealth. What is it? It's 11 here, so it's probably about 10 PM there. Fair enough. Little teddy bitch, I've got a big teddy. Alright, so I guess it's about how you use the teddy rather than what size it is. I mean, hey, can you tell I've consumed some sugar today? Like, can you tell I got up and the first thing I ate was a cookie? It's all the same size long ways. Oh dear. We do have some fun, don't we? Well, we don't. Chill out. Referee, you got to start getting your cards out at this point. I think he's on at least a red. Oh, we so are. We're getting cancelled. Oh, hello. Toot for the orange people. Oh, not orange people. That sounds a bit naughty. This isn't Essex. Not everyone's covered in crap that makes themselves look orange. Oh, do you know what? That's quite nice scenery. Oh, yeah. Nice. That's a bit too zoomed in, maybe. Yeah, just zoom the camera out a bit. Nice. You're supposed to call them Jedis. Is that Jedis? I hope I said that right. Jedis? Geodis? Whatever. Orange people, they shall forever be known as. Oh, bugger off. As you can see, right here in front of us is a mouse. Oompa Loompa, right, okay. I'm with you now, I'm with you. Mouse. Mouse. I can't lie, that mouse was great for logging onto the Ibis, or the Ibis, the Ibis. It was great, it was a good help. It's a bit difficult on the controller, I'd imagine. I think the 86 was one of the first streams I ever watched that was of yours. Was it as good as this PSA we have? Well, we don't have one now, but we'll have one soon. Yeah, you'll probably have one for Valentine's. I think our next sale's actually in March, so it's not too far away either. At the start of the year, it's like January. There's normally one in January, but this year they've decided to go for two, and one that extends into February. Then we normally get one in March. Then we normally get one in May. Then we normally get one in September, October, and then December. But then core goes on sale all throughout the year at many numerous times. I think we probably get the most core sales, to be fair. Like the core game probably goes on sale for us more than it does anyone else. There actually is a PS sale right now, but there's nothing TSW is in it. Fair. 45 miles to Carlisle. That must mean climbing up Shap. The scenery on this route is awesome. I'm liking this 86. Does it drive that differently to the 87? Apart from the fact it accelerates a bit less and the brakes aren't as good in my opinion. Not really, but it is good fun. But if you were thinking at this point of buying it personally, I would say wait until Preston to Crew comes out. Then you could spend £10 more, get a new variant of the 86, get a new variant of the 20, a new variant of the 47, and get a whole route with it. But that's just my personal opinion. Because the 86/4 is coming to Preston Crew. Xbox needs to have a loco sale. Pop the 220, 170, 390, 805 on sale and other loco DLC. The 390's been on sale before, for sure. I bought that at 30% off. I believe it's also been on sale twice since then. I think it's been on sale for 50 and 75% off. What's happened to my stream? It's just paused. The game's fine, but the stream just paused. Not sure what that was about. The 220 hasn't been on sale. The 170 pack has been on sale for 30% off. Stream's fine, my end. Yeah, I think it was just, it started on my phone. Speed's still 100, isn't it? Right, it's coming out to 90 as we approach Oxenholme, so let's actually just leave it there. Yeah, I would like to see just a loco set. Oh, balls. That's the neutral section that I've just gone through. But I didn't blow it that time, even though I had power on. Do you know what? This, am I meant to leave it in hold instead of off? Because I left it in hold just then, and it didn't blow it. Oh, I would kill. I would literally... I would happily spend 18 years in prison just to get a cargo line sale. Happily. I mean, technically, if you have Xbox Game Pass, there's a sale on all year round. Because if you have Xbox Game Pass throughout the whole year, at any point you want to buy a DLC, you can get it for 10% off. Because that's what Ultimate gives you. Right, coming through Oxenholme. I think that 101's for the Windermere branch, right? 10% is kind of poo though. Yeah, but I suppose, I mean, I bought cargo line aggregates, GWE and Midland Mainline all for 10% off. And I saved about a tenner, I think. Yeah, so it's one of them. It's not great, but it's if you really want something. Like for example, I bought the Midland Mainline last year and it hasn't been on sale since. It's never been on sale since coming out, and I don't think. So which is why it annoys me that they just put the same stuff in the sale. Like, why have Bremen to Oldenburg on three sales in a row? 90%, 90%, and 40%. Why not pick another German route? Like Frankfurt S-Bahn, or I don't know. They could even put Frankenbahn at 20% off, I feel. I know that's come out quite recently, but... Or like Mittenwaldbahn. Or something like that. Or the E94 194 Rail Tour pack. put that on sale? Why just the same German routes and the same UK routes? Sometimes we do get new stuff. Right, the speed limit's dropping to 85, so let me just find where I am on my notes. 85 marker, yeah, goes down to 80, left curve, road bridge, then a loop appears. Cool. I'm assuming that's a passing loop, not a loop-de-loop. I'd be expecting one of them en route. Could you imagine? Little loop-de-loop. Yeah, sick. Right, come on, let's actually be doing 85, please. Oh, yeah. Right, there's an 85 limit. That's cool. I wonder if... Ooh, I've just had a thought. Crew Preston, right? That's coming with the 86/4. So I'm assuming that 86/4 is going to have the train faults and all the fancy bits with TSW6. Which means this DLC is £20 for a less advanced variant of the 86, which you could just get included in a route. Interesting. Surely, I'm assuming they'll backport them. I mean, they said they'd put the 86 and the 87 on the Blackpool branches timetable and haven't, so who knows. And yeah, I mean, my personal opinion is hold off on this DLC until Crew to Preston comes out. I mean, it depends how much you like the 86. If you like the 86 and want it on Preston Carlisle, get this DLC, it's great. But I would say wait till Crew Preston comes out, and then you get the 86 and pay £10 more, and you get a 20 and a 47, and you get a whole route with it as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm assuming the 86 will just layer, the 87 will layer over, the 86 will layer over from here. So I mean, it's entirely up to you really, but I mean, I'm not planning on getting Crew Preston until it goes on sale, and Preston Carlisle went on sale a year and 1 month after it released, and Blackpool branches went on sale a year after it released, so it's going to probably be a while till I get Crew Preston. It might even be a while till I get the 142 Cardiff City DLC. But I mean, I'm not in any rush to spend any kind of money, especially when I've spent... Oh, do I even want to do the maths? 40... Oh dear. About £100 in the last month. Oh dear, that stings. Right? Cardiff City is 20 quid. Shap was 20 quid, that's 40 quid. The 86, that's another 20 quid roughly. Yeah, the 86 and the Birmingham to Crew was 40 quid, so that's now 80 quid, plus Mac, that's 20 quid, yeah, 100 quid. Ouch. In no way was that meant to be a flex, by the way. I was not trying to be like, oh, look at me. How I meant it was, that's a stab to the heart. I mean, heck, no one's forcing me to. I wonder if we'll have a city transport sim sale sometime soon. Because we've had it on the game, but we haven't had it on any of the DLC. So I'm wondering, maybe they do a little city transport sim and Fern bus sale at the same time. I'd like to see that. I'd love to buy that New Lion City DLC. And I have a video coming out which I think is going to be the 4th of Feb. I mean, it's currently just unlisted at the moment. I have that and a tutorial video which I need to schedule into the main schedule. Because I'm not going to leave those videos for a whole month, because I might make a video on DLC I'd like to see for CTS, and then CTS announces it, and it's like, well, this is just... it's a bit crap now, doesn't it? Because I think now would be a better time to release that video than ever, because we have the CTS survey. And I personally put, what DLC would you like to see, or what bus model would you like to see in game? I put the Mercedes-Benz capacity bendies, the 19.725 capacity, and the 20.99 meter capacity L. Those are some big bendies, about 3 meters longer than traditional bendies. Ah, oh my god, oh, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'm an absolute buffoon. Oh, you donut. There we go. You're an idiot. So stupid. Anyway, it happens. I mean, a bit of speeding won me the race between me and Maverick, I think. No, I say that, it wasn't speeding. Me and Maverick both came up to this exact corner, I think, going the other way. And there was an 80 limit just before the corner. And we both flew past it at God knows what speed. And I managed to brake and keep my speed at 75, while I think he broke and got his speed down to 60. Because before that, he had the momentum. He was about 20 or 30 seconds in front. And then that gave me the momentum, and then I basically just took it from there. I think I ended up being 1.5 miles ahead of him. I'm not spoiling the video, but the video has been out for a fair bit, so I can spoil it. I mean, this video is probably coming out end of Feb on YouTube, so just because I liked CTS a bit too much and played it a bit too much. But, oh well. At least if I need a break, I have a solid gap. There we go, mic's back on. 100 mile an hour speed limit, 105 doesn't affect us. Now I need to flip to my next page. And as we pass that 105 limit, we are 35 miles from Carlisle. Yeah. It's hard to manage the brakes on locos, I feel. It's a lot easier when you have a power brake controller. But yeah, I always overcharge my brakes. If I accidentally overbrake it, it releases them faster. If I'm in a shed, I throw a notch or two in. Yeah, that does make sense. I normally just let the brakes release just to avoid any form of wheel slip or anything like that. Because I mean, in real life, I suppose you just have to stop and release the brakes. That's another neutral section I'm just blowing past. No, I haven't. Never mind. But yeah, in real life, obviously, you'd have to think about the condition of the train. So I normally just don't bother and just leave it to come to a stop and then release it, as annoying as that can be. I believe this is T-Bay, right? I think. Apparently the speed goes down to 90 soon, not for a fair bit. But yeah, we are 35 miles from Carlisle. Mic was a bit far from my mouth then. That keeps happening. I keep just moving the mic and then forgetting I've moved it and being like, well, where is it? It's almost like I'm the person who moved it. Would you believe it? Would you Adam and Eve it? I think I prefer the 86's horn to the 87 just because it sounds so goofy. I found a video for an SD70 and just drive all freight locos like that now. Oh, interesting. Is the SD70, that sounds like something American. Union Pacific? Maybe? Look at me trying to pretend like I know American stuff. This is where you come back and be like, no, you donkey, it's CSX. Of course it is. Have I got the TV on mute? Union Pacific and BNSF. Oh, look at me. I had some half American train knowledge then. Look at me, big brain. I mean, heck, my forehead has the space for a big brain. Flippin' heck. It's on Cajon Pass, San Bernardino and Sherman Hill. I own the Sherman Hill route. I've never installed it, but I own it because they gave it away free, I believe. DSD. Do you know what? I fear the day I potentially go bald or have a really big receding hairline. Because, damn. God damn. Could fit a trolley of shopping in that thing. Flipping heck. Sherman Hill isn't a bad learner route for US stuff, to be honest. You blokes must be psychic. I am testing SD70 on Sherman Hill. There are a few services under 40 minutes. Nice. We are psychic, Philby Train Fan. We are coming to your house. I mean, it's probably half the journey for Josh that it is for me, but do you know what? Oh well. We're coming round. What's your house number? Number 22? I don't actually know Phil's address, by the way, if you're watching the video. I do not know his address. I'm not leaking anything. Run down. Where am I? Oh, my ears. My headphones just... The noise just decreased on them. It's almost like I've got popping ears, like, you know, when you go through a tunnel. I wonder if that's because I've just given it a good blow. Pop the kettle on, I'll be around in a tick. Tickety boo. Right, 90 then a 95. Oh yeah, this is Shap Summit, okay. Goes down to 80 after Hardendale Quarry, it goes down to 80. Okay, I'll just stick it here then. Yeah, for me it would require an overnight plane to get there. Probably about an £8 ticket or whatever a plane costs to Australia. Over that horn. It's just so goofy. Right, that's Hardendale Quarry. So it goes down to 80, I believe. I've got my little route learning piece of paper here. I don't know if you can hear that. I just found Keith Floyd on YouTube and his BBC cooking segments are just A tier. S tier? Oh, bloody hell, you changed your mind quick. Alright, it's still 95, so I don't think... Right, a track disappears on the left and then it goes down to 80, okay. Right, full beans, give it all the beans. Hello, 87 with BBA steel wagons. Yeah, basically the only reason we've not seen an 86 is because this nuts here forgot to change a setting that allows vehicle substitutions and livery substitutions, so I do apologise, it is what it is. I think we might see some, maybe one or two closer to Carlisle, but yeah, ones that were already in the map are already in the map. That wasn't also correct. Apparently my Google keyboard disagrees, lol. Google does not think it's 80. Why am I speeding? You donut. Right, we have to come down for 80 anyway. Right, it's 11 o'clock. Bloody hell. Right, I've got 50 minutes. How long is it going to take to get to Carlisle? 20. Add 5, 25. That'll give me half an hour. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be more than fine. Let me just... Oh, what have I got to do? Get dressed and buy a bus ticket. That's not too difficult. Because I have to use that app. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the change in one's mindset. But when I first bought a bus ticket on the company's app, it just felt weird. Like having a ticket on your phone is just like, eh? But yeah, I suppose it's easier for them really. You don't have to ask, they don't have to handle cash or money, or you know, you just pop your thing under the machine. Oh, I bopped it in emergency. Nutter. Yeah, I like this 86. It is really nice. I need a screenshot. I know. Quite a few screenshots, but I just need them. I'm tight for time. I shouldn't be taking screenshots, but... Oh well. Screenshots. Yeah, it is really. All I have to do is just pay for it. Just enter my details onto the app, and then it comes through, and then I just have to activate the ticket, because I could buy it now, or I could buy a ticket now and not use it till like Wednesday or later in the week. And then I could just have to activate it, and it gives me a QR code, and I just have to put it under the machine. But it just felt weird the first time I done it. Do you know what I mean? It's just not right, there's something wrong about it. It feels like being in London. Except we're not in London. We're close, but we're not quite in London. Still a fair bit to go. Is it still 80? It's just about to go 100. Right, that'll do. That'll be 100 now. Go. Oyster is just London. Oyster is just London. That's why. And we're not in London. In Victoria, our Mickey is network-wide for bus, train, tram, except I reckon 2 destinations. So we have Oyster, which is just London, but you can use it on the buses, the trams, the trains, the tube, National Rail to a certain point each end. But we're not, where I'm from is not considered part of Transport for London. So the buses I get on won't accept TfL Oyster cards. They'll accept bank contactless cards, but they won't accept TfL Oyster cards. It's just how it is, I suppose. I think they want to expand Oyster, but there was a problem with the I was watching a video ages ago from Jeff Marshall, and he was talking about it. Basically, Oyster has a set amount of zones that you can put into the app, into the system, and they've ran out of zones, so they can't put anything more in. So they can't expand Oyster anymore without changing like operating software. All of that good old stuff. All of those good shenanigans. Fun. So that's why, basically. Are there different tap and go networks outside of London? I believe in Manchester, on their buses, it's just tap and go. I don't. Well, you can do it for the trains. I mean, we don't have Oyster, right? But I could just tap my bank card at the train station, and the barriers will open, and I can just go through. Like, I don't have to pay for a ticket; just tap your card and go, like contactless. But yeah, Manchester has it where you just tap your card onto the bus, and if you travel a certain amount in a day, it will cap at what a day ticket will cost. So say if a day ticket is £6.50 and you went 3 places, normally that would cost you £9 because it's £3 a time for long journeys. But if you'd done 3 of them, instead of charging you an extra £3, it would cap it at £6.50. And also if you buy a certain amount of day tickets, it will just cap it at a weekly ticket. So you save money. So it's quite a smart system they have in Manchester. I know the Glasgow has its own sort of subway Oyster card. The Glasgow subway has its own sort of Oyster. But I can't really think of any others. Yeah. I mean, tap and go does seem to be the new way of things, really, with transport. I mean, and I do get it. Yeah, is that a 70 minute? Oh my lord. What is wrong with me today? No, full service. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention. As track appears slow to stop at Penrith, we're not stopping at Penrith, so that's fine. I think there's a neutral section at Penrith actually, so off that goes. Go up to 110 when neutral section ends. Goes down to 85, marker, track straight, right, then left. Okay, I don't quite know what that means. Yeah, probably. But it is ran by the government, so I wouldn't get your hopes up. Maybe more opportunities with GBR. Yeah, yeah, I'm in 2 minds about that. I'm still not convinced that nationalising the railway is the right thing to do, but I don't know. I don't really use the railways that much, so if it's better for the user, then fair enough. But I don't use it enough to. I don't use the railways enough to comment on it, to be fair. Right, is it 110? Oh, okay, it's about to be. Oh, there's a neutral section. Okay, it's after Penrith, not before. Right, up we go to 100. Right, I've got that out. I just need DSD. Right. That. Yep, I am so concentrating. There we go. That'll do. Done. Job's good. There you go. It shouldn't take me too long to get things done. Hang on a minute, I'll be 1 second. Right, apologies. Let's go. Whoa! That's a headache. Oh. Why does that sound louder now? Wasn't that loud. If the Twitch audio is too loud, then do let me know because I'll turn it down. Oh, look at this. 11:11. Heck. Oh no. Might run out of time. I'm stressed. Can always save it, come back and finish it if it gets too tight on time. But I'm going to have to do some more runs on here now that I've remembered to change that setting. Or I say that, I don't have to do anything, but I'm going to, because I want to. Hang on, brakes are still on. Why are brakes still on? Oh, it's because we've got loco brake held. I'm nuts. Numbnuts. That might be the best saying ever, numbnuts. We're not far from Carlisle. We can do this. Let's fucking have it. Goes down to 85, marker, track straight, right, then left. I mean, that could be anywhere. It could literally be anywhere. 12 miles at an average speed of probably about 80, I reckon. Try and hold it. I'm trying to hold the speed here. Goes up to 90 after 3 section. After 3 section high bridge. Ah, a bridge that has 3 sections. Right. And 4.5 miles away. Oh yeah, look at that pantograph. Pointing up and down. Track straight, then right, then left. This is left. No, it's right, then left. Sorry, I keep checking the HUD, but the marking for this isn't very clear. I bet I could add a different marker. 8.8 miles to Carlisle, we are getting there quickly. To the point where I have 40 minutes as of now. Yeah, 40 minutes. I wonder what bus I have today. Let me go and check. I'm hoping it's a Right Eclipse 2 of some kind, or a Mercedes-Benz Citaro. That'd be nice. Bus tracker. Imagine it's not on the map and it's been cancelled. Wait, hang on a minute, this don't look very promising. What's going on? Oh dear. Hang on, is that it? No, that's not it. Where is it? Is that it? No, it's all the way back there. I have a feeling it's been cancelled. I have quite a big feeling it's been cancelled. Isn't that just amazing? It might not have been, to be fair. It's got like 40 minutes to get to the bus station. So that could be the bus. I just thought it was a little far away to be mine. Can't explain too much about giving my location away. But it is a Right Eclipse 2 if that is my bus. It's a Right Eclipse 2. Made by Volvo. Or Volvo chassis and engine. But Right bodywork. Yeah. I don't like Right bus bodywork. MCV is much better. And I know if my friend's watching he will disagree. My friend from the same area as me, if he's watching he'll disagree. But I don't care, he's wrong. And he can't respond back, so I'm on a YouTube video. Power! That's the bridge sections, 3 sections. I was just talking to my friend about how bad the spiders are over in the UK, but I bet to you guys a bad spider is probably about 10.5 foot long. Right, 3 miles to Carlisle and we got 3 minutes to do it. It's possible. Right, when we get a warning for a 20, that's when we're going to start braking hard. I am up against the clocks. It's never fun to race the clocks, they normally tend to win. There's the yellow 20 sign. It's actually quite far from Carlisle. Right? Yeah, it's a fair bit. We've got a fair while to brake, so let's... Power is off already. double yellow. Ooh, 47 in there. The load of what appeared to be Mark 2As. There's 75, so we've just about slowed down for that. Which doesn't give me much hope that we're slowing down for this 20 at all. But do you know what? It happens. There's the neutral section. Right, okay, we really need to be on full brake. There we go. Look at that, down to 20, just in time. We're actually not too late. Probably all that speeding I did. Oh no, that's our train, never mind. Yeah, we didn't see any 86s in either of the first two videos. I do apologise, I forgot to change the substitution settings so layers couldn't locos couldn't layer in and substitutions couldn't layer in either. So the 86 wouldn't have appeared, they'd have just all been 87s because I had substitution locos turned off and I had substitution liveries turned off, which means it would have just been the same coach, Mark 2As, which is why we saw them so often. So I will do 2 more runs on this, or 1 run or 2 more on this with the substitution ones. Maybe I'll do an 87 run with the 86s on just to see if I've managed to crack the code, which I can only hope I have. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, there's quite a few 101s in here. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and make sure you let me know what you think of the 86. I personally really like it. Again, I think it's a little bit expensive, but if you can see past that, it is a really nice loco. But yeah, hope you all have enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next video or stream. See you next time. Goodbye for now.